like when you go traveling through South America, Amazon rainforest.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
Tell me, man, Amazon rainforest. Yeah, my dream. It's my dream to be there, man. The forest is so big. I've heard there are anacondas. There are many kinds of species of plants, animals that we don't yet have, like scientists have not yet discovered.
Yeah. So I don't know the exact numbers and stuff like that, but it's like I think we estimate that we have put names and we know like how this plant what it can do on 1 to 2% of all the plants in the Amazon. So it's like almost like 99% of the plants we don't even know, we haven't even put a name on them. We don't know what they can do. So it's a like that whole place is a mystery, and there's so much to discover still. Plant medicine, for instance, like that's a big thing there.
What was your take on it? Like, what was your experience with the Amazon?
Well, it's amazing. You are like far away from civilization, and you're just living in like a little hut on wooden stilts above the water. And when it gets dark, like you have like the sounds of thousands of different animals, and obviously no light. And well, you can go to different camps, but
The river?
well, the river, yeah, beautiful, huge. It's wide, it's massive. There's lots of by rivers on it, and it's a massive place. It's a huge area. So there's a lot of like variety in the place as well. If you are in Brazilian side, or if you're in Bolivia or Peru or Colombia.
Where did you enter the Amazon? Like,
I was in the Amazon in Peru and Bolivia.
everywhere.
2 different places.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, in the water there are piranhas, like.
Yeah, like piranhas. Yeah. We went fishing for piranhas. Yeah.
Tell me, man, what was that like? How was that?
Where you put some meat on the hook and you put your rod in, and it takes 2 seconds, and then like you catch a piranha. Yeah.
It was
You know they have areas where they are, so we obviously know where they are.
Okay.
And no, it's tasty. Like on the barbecue, it tastes like chicken. Tastes like chicken. Yeah.
Yeah, they eat a lot of meat.
Yeah, they eat a lot of meat. Maybe it's because they eat a lot of the chicken that we put in.
In the Amazon, like you cannot go for a dip, right?
Yeah, you can. I think what we see about piranhas, maybe I'm wrong, but like cartoons where you get in and then you get eaten up.
Yeah.
Maybe if they are big and there's like a big horde of them and you can't really get into the boat again. But we were swimming, and obviously we didn't swim exactly where we were fishing.
Okay.
But there's stuff to be aware of, like snakes and spiders and
Okay, spiders also.
yeah, huge spiders. Yeah. So
Like venomous ones?
I'm sure.
Yeah,
It's like a
it's spiders. Oh, yeah. I have no problem with snakes. I hate spiders.
okay.
You know, I don't know why. Especially when these
Hairy.
looks like a fucking shit ball.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like an alien. If you look into the face, it's a proper alien.
8 limbs, and when you zoom, if you have a zoom lens, if you have a macro lens, if you film it, man, it's out of the planet, right?
Yeah.
As you told, alien.
Exactly.
Alien.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So you have all that.
In the other.
You have poisonous frogs and all different kinds of
Have
stuff.
been coded.
Yeah. Well, they also use it for different like medicine as well.
There are also many tribes, you know. Yeah.
Many tribes. Yeah. You call like tribes, and they have like they carry a wisdom like from like years and thousands of years back. And
Any interesting stories you want to share, like the.
well, I think that like as I said about India, like they're very like rich on culture and like wisdom and knowledge. Like it's the same in the Amazon. Like the tribes, there's so much knowledge that has been passed on, and it's not like sitting at a school desk with a book reading or like a language or about geography and stuff like that. But it's about plants. It's like the life. It's the environment. It's living. It's medicine, not medicine that comes from a pharmacy. Not if you go and you get some pills from here that is like made in a lab. This is medicine like growing from the plant. And they know exactly what medicine that works for whatever disease or condition that you're having.
And it works.
Yeah, well, I can't say that, but that's what like they have survived for thousands of years in the Amazon without help from modern society or from the medicine industry. And I think it's a very important thing that we keep that alive.
Do you think the tribes know secrets of the forest, like different kinds of animals and which are not yet been discovered. And
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. I'm sure there's so much out there that we don't know about in modern
this is it
society.
maybe because they're
Well-
living with this land like.
Well, first of all, there's also tribes that lives where there's not really access from around the world, like so, and they don't want people to enter because they want to stay in their own, which I really understand because we all know what happens when the British come and colonize India or when the Spanish come and colonize South America. You know, all the old, like the ancient, you know, their life is changed. It's we want to, you know, when you colonize, you want to put a new industrial society on top of people, and there's not space for tribes that do their thing in their own way and use plants and stuff like that.
Do you think that they are living a very peaceful and happy life?
Yes.
Like better from we may have all the comforts and convenience, but we don't have happiness like these days.
It's tricky. I don't know, but
Like we are searching for freedom, for happiness. Do you think that they are much more simpler human beings?
yes, definitely. And I think when you live a simpler life, you live a more happy and peaceful life. So, but obviously, we, you know, it's easy for us to sit and say because we can go and explore the world. And then we can say, oh, that's not for me. I want to live that life where it's set for them that they're going to, you know, stay there and they're going to live that life. But I think eventually as we get older, what we are searching and looking for is to be happy and to be like in harmony and in peace. So I think that they have, I wouldn't mind, but I like living at a place like that. But I must say the privilege of being able to then go there and stay for a year maybe, get to know about it and then try something else. That is, you know, we are very privileged that we are able, some of us can be able to do that. So
And we really understand how privileged we are when we go out to in the world and look at.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you will not understand. Like,
how would you know?
how would you know?
Exactly.